Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and for this Throwback Thursday review, we're taking a look at one of the many basic form Soras from Kingdom Hearts 3. This is the Bring Arts line from Square Enix. I actually don't even know if they're really continuing on to make any more Kingdom Hearts figures for this line, but I hope they do. This was a pretty cool line when it was around. So the front of the box just has a whole open window version, and you see this is second form version of Sora, so he's using his Kingdom Hearts 2 powers when he's in this form. The side of the box just has a bunch of Kingdom Hearts decals, and the back of the box there's a bunch of legalese and then a couple of pictures of the figure. Other side of the box is more of those Kingdom Heart logos. This guy doesn't come with a whole bunch, but I still think he was a pretty cool pickup. So let's open him up and get a closer look. Alright, and here is Sora out of his packaging, and honestly, the one reason why I got this figure, I know the articulation isn't the same as, the SH Figure Arts version, but the head sculpt on this guy, I just think it can't be beat. Like, that looks like Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, that's incredible. I wish they would have done a Kingdom Hearts 2 and even a Kingdom Hearts version for these figures, because I think that would have been amazing. But yeah, that's him right there, and you see like the gloss to his eyes. The nice shading in the hair is really good. The sculpt is really nice. The paint on the outfit is really cool. Again, this is his second form version, so this is pulling the colors from how he looked in like his base outfit for Kingdom Hearts 2. That looks really good. The paint is really nice there. The blue shirt, the little chain. This is not like real metal or anything, but it's painted really nicely. None of that bleed onto the skin tone. Down to the pants, and this has a nice wash to it too, to give it some of that like detail. All the buttons and everything are painted nicely, and this yellow is very clean. Usually you don't see that too much. It's very clean. Then coming down to his iconic shoes. They're big, very well painted as well. And then the bottoms are sculpted with the little crowns, and these are also very well painted and sculpted. So let's get into articulation. So for his head, Sora can look up. Whoop. It's like on a weird, actually, type of articulation. So it's like a peg. It's like a little ball up here, I believe. Or maybe it's just literally just a peg. I think it's literally just a peg. I have no clue why why Square Enix decided to do this, but like you could kind of finagle it so he looks up about that much. Let me zoom out a little bit. He looks down a little bit. His neck is supposed to have articulation. Let me pull the head off so you can kind of see. So his neck does have articulation that seems to be on a ball joint. I don't know why they just didn't go for a double ball joint on this. Like, the engineering on this guy is, or this line in general on this guy is just kind of mind-boggling. I don't know what Square Enix was doing. They've been making action figures for a long time. I've never bought a Play Arts guy, but I assume they should have learned something from those. His arms can get up to about this much, and it's on a ball hinge. It's pretty good. They can come all the way forward, and his like upper vest piece is soft. So while he doesn't natively have a butterfly joint, you can use that hinge to kind of push his arms together. And as you can see on the back, no kind of paint rub or paint transfer or anything like that. He does have a bicep swivel right underneath the sleeve there, and he has this interesting arm joint that gets you just 90, which I'm not complaining with. I think that's all right. And then for the hands, I think these are on like a weird mushroom peg. Yeah, it's like this peg hinge system. If you've ever owned one of these and had it right out of the box, you'll know that sometimes these hands are super tight on there. But the peg is thick enough, so I don't think it's going to break. And then coming down to the torso, with both joints, he can bend back about that much. And then he can go forward real far. There isn't actually any gapping back here, which is awesome. And then this coat kind of flares out a little bit to give it a bit more of a dynamic feel. He can tilt to the side, which is really nice, and he can twist, so you can get him, into whatever pose you want him to get into. So I think the torso articulation is awesome. Like, that's great. I just don't understand what they were doing with the head. You can get it to have some attitude too up here at the head, but of course it'll come off because it's on that weird peg system. For the legs, they're on two big, what are they called? Ball joints? Yeah, so two big ball joints. He gets out all the way, which is awesome. This is a soft piece, so no worries there. You just got to make sure you kind of pull it forward because there is cuts in here, so he can kick up a little farther. But in order to get him in like a neutral standing pose, just make sure this isn't tucked into the body. But ignoring that for now, this is how far he can kick up. Very good. Then he can kick back about that far. Very good. Of course, again, soft rubber piece, it's going to look weird. You just got to adjust it. There is like a drop down, sort of, kind of. I don't know. It's kind of hard to like get him to line up. I don't know if I would call that a drop down or if that's just the ball joints being weird. But for the knees, it is a single knee. You get a little bit more than 90, I feel. Looks good. I mean, this is like a weird mechanical bit, but I guess, I mean, it's a toy. He has baggy pants. There are ways to do that better, but I guess I'm satisfied with that. There's also a thigh swivel up here. And then down here, there's nothing from the like top of the calf to the shoe, but from the shoe, the foot goes down about that much, goes up about that much. And the one thing I love about these figures, and it's like pretty well hidden if you're not really looking for it, is the ankle rocker. Like that's awesome. That's cool. And then you can twist it right below where that belt is on the shoe. So yeah, this guy's articulation is awesome for, you know, my purposes, what you want to do with a Kingdom Hearts figure. And then when we get into size comparisons, I'll show you how that stacks up against the SH Figuarts Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. But honestly, I think I like this guy a lot more, especially aesthetics and in the articulation department. So let's move on to what he comes with. So this Sora does not come with a lot. When this line was started, Bring Arts did this thing where they kind of released a Sora that came with at least one or two more accessories that you just needed to have for that particular version. So this version, he comes with the extra head, which is a stern face. The face that's actually on him is a neutral smiling face. I don't think you get a battle face with the original. I don't remember. I'd have to pull it out. But if someone knows if you do or not, please let me know in the comments below. Then you get a pair of relaxed hands, which are painted and sculpted really nice. And then you get a pair of gripping hands. And what does he need to grip? Well, he has his one weapon that he comes with, which is really nicely detailed, and that's his Keyblade. I think the one thing about this Keyblade, which I think the SH Figuarts does, is they make this a real chain, where Square Enix just made it like a piece of plastic. And don't be fooled, this can definitely snap off pretty easily, but you can take it apart down here. Let's see if I can do this without breaking anything. I don't think so. I'll have to heat that up to take it off, but you'll see the separation right here. You pull that off, you can put his hand around the grip right there, and that's really nicely textured. And then you have the key itself. And then apart from that, they all come with this very obnoxious stand, which I've never removed because I don't want to use it because it's too big. But I assume they're very good. It's got the Kingdom Hearts logo as the stand base. There is no peg, and there's no pegs at the bottom of his feet, so if you have trouble standing him up, you're going to have to hold him up with one of these clamps. But, I mean, I guess it's nice to have. Instead of a stand, I would have rather had a magic effect or something. I think that would have been a lot more worthwhile, but who knows what goes on in Square Enix offices. He is light on accessories, but I think they're just banking on you having the other Soras. You could have that playability, because all the heads and weapons are interchangeable. And let's get on to some size comparisons. Alright, so to start out our size comparisons, here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Goofy figure and the SH Figuarts Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. So you can see here how second form pulls from the color motif of Kingdom Hearts 2 in order to translate that into Kingdom Hearts 3. So I think that looks pretty cool. And it's cool having them side by side, even if this figure is my favorite over this one. But man, the Kingdom Hearts 2 design is really, really nice. Which design is your favorite? Do you like Kingdom Hearts 3 or Kingdom Hearts 2? Or do you like Kingdom Hearts 1? That's completely fine too. But taking a look at what I meant before, like, yes, the Sora's face is really good. It's screen printed. But there's something about this one. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because they actually sculpted like the face on this guy. And it's got that nice glow to the eyes, like the gloss to the eyes. Not to say that this Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora is bad, but man, if Square Enix gave us a Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, I think it would blow this one out of the water. Also on the articulation front, like this guy, he struggles with raising his arms up. At least the Bring Arts can, because they decided to make that the hoodie piece kind of soft, and they gave the arms some clearance. So you can raise it up higher than this Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. The ab crunch, pretty limited on this guy. Ab crunch again. You can go super far with this guy. The legs are okay. I mean, he does have these huge pouches. But again, this guy's getting... Oop, let me pull his leg off. But this guy's getting that full spread. And even with, you know, the way the pants are, I mean, I think that's a good design, but he still doesn't even really get the foot articulation. He can swivel up here, and he has the toe joint, which the Bring Arts does not have a toe joint, so that's a bonus that the SH Figure Arts get. But again, I think this guy's just way more limited on articulation than he should be, for like the only 1/12 scale Kingdom Hearts figure that we really got. But I still think he looks good. For some reason his head is really loose. I have no clue why. If he wants to stand, big shoes don't stand that well. There we go. Also a thing to note, if you wanted to use the Kingdom Key and you had both of these figures, or any Bring Arts Sora figure, and you wanted to use it with this, again, this is what I was talking about with the chain actually being on the key, which is pretty nice. I don't believe that his gripping hands are going to hold this. This grip is way thinner, or thicker, sorry, than the grip that actually is on his Kingdom Key. So let me pull that out. So you can see the difference there. Thinner grip, more detailed, thicker grip. Still has that detail, but it's thick. And this key is just bigger in general. Same shiny sculpt though, which is nice. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but I mean, you could probably just unchain this and put it on the end of here if you wanted to do that. To have like the perfect Kingdom Key for Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. But in further comparison, I think this looks good. With the Kingdom Hearts Goofy, his outfit didn't change in Kingdom Hearts 3. So I think that looks nice. Fun fact, I did not buy Donald back in the day because I was just so upset with him. You know, the meme, Donald doesn't heal you, but I don't know. I just didn't buy him back in the day for the SH Figure Arts line because of that. I did not want to spend $60 on him, but now I kind of regret it because I want the trio to be complete. But yeah, let me know how you guys think about this size comparison, and if you have this Goofy, do you have the Donald as well? Did you stick with the SH Figure Arts line, or did you branch out into the Bring Arts? But yeah, let's get on to the size comparisons with another line of figures. And here's Sora standing next to an SH Figure Arts Full Power Super Saiyan Son Goku and SH Figure Arts Midoriya. I think they definitely can stand next to each other. They look good, all kind of anime aesthetic. Sora does cross worlds, so you can make him cross over into any anime property you may own. It'll probably look pretty cool. And then here he is standing next to a Marvel Legends Iron Man and a Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man. Again, I think these look really nice. Marvel is a Disney property, so I know everybody's been clamoring for Marvel to be in a Kingdom Hearts game. Technically it was with Big Hero 6, but you know, it's not the same one from the Marvel comics. But yeah, maybe we'll get this kind of crossover one day, but until then, you could pose your figures with them. And finally, to compare him with a Mafex figure here with the Mafex Spider-Man, and a domestic figure here for like a Smash Bros type of display, which is the Jada Toys Mega Man. I think that they look nice together. I definitely think the Spider-Man, proportions-wise, kind of matches up with the Sora, with him being a little bit more lithe. And the Mega Man, I mean, I still think this Mega Man's awesome. So if you have this one, the Sentinel, or the 3-0 version, I still think that this is really good for a Smash collection, because he is in the latest Smash Bros game. I don't remember if he has this colorway, but you could definitely fudge it if you have the original Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora from Bring Arts. So for my final thoughts, yeah, this is a pretty old figure from when Kingdom Hearts 3 dropped and Square Enix was excited to start their Bring Arts line with this guy. And he is one of many different versions of Sora that you can get from the Bring Arts line. But I really do like this one. I'm glad I picked him up. I think now he runs for like $120 something. I definitely wouldn't pay that, but I guess that's not that far off from what he cost originally. I think it was like either 80 or 90. I don't know why. Bring Arts and SH Figure Arts, not SH Figure Arts, but Square Enix action figures in general are super expensive. They're like close to the Play Arts Kai line, like the normal 12-inch scale. They're like Hot Toys size. I have no clue why they're so close in price, and they're, you know, noticeably different amounts of plastic are being used. But yeah, if you like Kingdom Hearts, if you wanted a Kingdom Hearts 3 figure, I mean, really, this is the only option you got to go with if you wanted a 1/12 scale figure. Paint's awesome. Yes, there are definitely articulation problems, which Square Enix, for some reason, just didn't want to fix, no matter how many subsequent versions of Sora they came out with. But I do definitely think this guy is worth it. I mean, the posability is fun, the playability is fun, the accessories he comes with is fine for this version if you have the others. I don't think I'd get him as like a standalone release unless you really like this colorway for him, just because he doesn't come with a ton. I would actually get, there's a version that came out that comes with the Big Hero 6 Keyblade and has that cool head with the hero gear on it. And the cell phone comes with that one too, so I think that one has a lot more playability, or the first version that came out of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora with the guns and that Keyblade. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below, or if you guys have collected any of the Bring Arts line. I did not collect the full line. I think I collected Sora, Axel, King Mickey, and maybe, oh, and Riku. I did not collect Kairi or Roxas or Xion, just because the cloak. I didn't collect Terra. I bought Aqua, but that was for a friend. Like, I didn't collect a lot of them just because I knew the articulation would suffer from how Square Enix puts together their figures. But yeah, enough about Bring Arts, enough about Square Enix. Thank you guys for watching, and take care. Have a great rest of your day.